An Oakland County Sheriff's deputy was forced to shoot the dog he called his partner.
The officer was taking the canine to the vet when the dog turned and attacked. 7 Action News reporter Julie Bonovich is in Pontiac. Julie, how is the officer?
Joanne, they expect the officer to be okay. The hospital's keeping him for observation because we're talking about a puncture wound to his arm. Now, Sheriff Bouchard tells us that the deputy was trying to take his canine dog to the vet's office today. The dog wouldn't get out of the car, so the deputy actually had to put on what's called a bite sleeve that they often use to train the dogs. He got the dog out of the vehicle. The dog calmed down, but then Sheriff Bouchard says that's when the dog made the attack.
It lunged at an attack at the face of the handler, and the handler put his arm up to block the attack, and the dog bit and engaged the handler and wouldn't release for any of the commands. Wouldn't release with other people trying to help pull the dog off, and was actually doing a bite up the arm, working his way back towards the head. And the deputy was in great fear of what that consequence would be if he got to the head or got any farther up the arm, and discharged his firearm once to release the dog. The dog then ready to attack a second time. And so a very sad situation.
So the dog had been a part of the force here for about 5 years. His name was Gunner. He did die from the wounds. Now, the deputy is a 23-year veteran here at the department. It happened in the parking lot of a vet's office in Davison. Not sure if that's where the deputy lives, because these dogs do go home with their trainers, with their handlers. They become partners to them, even family. So this deputy did try to save him. The sheriff said the dog had started to show behavioral issues, aggressive behavioral issues. So that's why he had to be taken to the vet's office. That was the next step in trying to get him help and treatment. So a hard day for deputies here and the entire department, because this is like one of their own. We're live from Pontiac. Julie Bonovich, 7 Action News.
It's too bad. Okay, thank you, Julie.